Hey everybody, welcome back for Farsighted. We are on chapter 13. Oh my gosh. So let's see where we are up to in the plot. Everything's kind of going back to normal for Alex and stuff like that, but let's see if he can figure out what's happening with his dad and such. Because we got a mess. I just gotta know. All right. I try to mark the pages, but it's not one of the braille books that comes with bookmarks, so like I always get sloppy and forget to write down the page number. Oh, where's my coffee? I woke up so late this morning, so I meant to be posting this by now, but whatever. We'll see what happens. Coffee a little too sweet today. We'll see what happens. All right. I got new AirPods from the ones that I lost before. So let me know how the sound quality is. Also in the comments below. I'm going to put the phone closer to the mouth just so it has a better chance of catching what I'm saying. All right, let's go. Let's get into this. Chapter 13. Finally, the traveler has reached the turning point of his journey. He must confront destruction to emerge whole, ready to take the path of the universe is set ahead. No, stop. Please stop. Don't hurt me anymore. Someone I've never heard moans between jagged breaths. Another Dax vision. I hate these. I already get that guy is a villain. Dangerous. Why do these kinds of visions continue to plague me? My hand throbs with pain. I must be involved this time. Probably trying to stop the fight. I hold still. If I react, I'll be swept out of the vision before getting the context. Stop! Stop! Please stop! The man cries again. I wish I could help him. Maybe this is the kind of future that can be prevented. I'm about to get up to halt the vision, but the man begins pleading again, stopping me cold. Why are you doing this? Why are you hurting me, Alex? I freeze. What's happening? I'm the good guy. Dax does this stuff, not me. As if my thoughts have summoned him, Dax joins the vision. Yeah, give him what he deserves. He laughs viciously. A new pain pulses through my hand. The man yells, and then nothing. He's out cold. Harder when you have to use your hand. Harder when you have to use your hands. Harder when you have to use your hands. Dax jokes, slapping me on the back. Allow me to clean up, he says, keeping one hand glued to my back and flicking his other. The unconscious, dead man's body is hurtled upward. The smell of blood and sweat shoots up, higher and higher. Dax grunts and lowers his hand. The body falls through the sky quicker and quicker. A horrible whirling sound closes in above our heads. Our victim is going to fall right on top of us. Dax lets go of me and raises both hands above his head. He claps them together. The sound reverberates across an expansive field. A bolt of electric feeling energy escapes his clapped hands and rockets up, raising the temperature by at least 10 degrees and singeing the body. A horrible burnt smell fills the air as ash rains down on our heads. Dax laughs and dances around in celebration. Great what we can do when we work together, he gloats, slapping my back again and ending the vision. I rock back and forth on my bed, thankful I'm safe at home rather than at school or at Sweet Blossoms where my actions can't be ignored by others. How could I ever work with Dax? He's the bad guy. I'm the one who stops him from stuff like this. I don't help him. I yell and punch my pillow. The pillow falls to the ground, but I keep striking the spot where it was. My fist makes contact with something much harder than mattress. Pain shoots up my arm. This is what I deserve. I continue to punch the hard thing until I quit feeling the pain. Finally, I stop. Wrapping an old undershirt around my bleeding fingers, I pick up the beaten object. An audiobook. The one from Dad's briefcase. My Christmas present, I guess. I had placed it under my pillow and forgotten until now. The Crucible. I grab my headphones and stuff the first disc into my laptop. I lie back onto my bed and listen to it without really connecting to the words. My mind is too busy thinking of the latest nightmare of the vision. I always assumed I was the good guy, but why would I be? Maybe maybe the universe expects me to be bad. Wants it even. Who am I kidding? Dad is a bad guy. I leeched off He leeched off Mom for years without doing any work himself, left without giving a reason, called and said he was coming back, but didn't. Only a villain could hurt someone as sweet and innocent as Mom, time and time again. Am I destined to be bad too? Like father, like son? Thoughts of what it would be like run through my head. Power without responsibility. Doing what I want, taking what I want, no one to answer to but myself. How awful could it be? Then Simi works her way into my thoughts. Mom, Shapri, they need me to protect them. If they don't, Dad and Dax will keep on hurting them, and I can't let that happen. This is the kind of vision that can be prevented, I decide. Even if the universe wants me to join forces with Dax, I won't. I make my own decisions, and I choose to take care of the people I love, to stop those who want to hurt them. I get dressed in a frenzy running my hand under the tap to wash away the blood and stuff it into a glove. Mom's already left for Sweet Blossoms, so I'll need to walk a good 30 minutes to get there on my own. I could call and ask her to pick me up, but but she'd worry. The shop is open on Saturday mornings. Mm-mm. Okay, there we go. As I had feared, Mystique's shop is closed up tight. Now what am I going to do? I sit down on the stoop and run over my options. I can't go into Sweet Blossoms. My mom will worry. She'll want to know why I walked all the way over here, and she won't believe me unless I give her a good reason. I contemplate going to Simmy's, but I've got no idea how to get there. Besides, we haven't talked since last night at the lottery party. After dark, Simmy's parents made a bonfire. The heat was amazing. It towered above me no matter where I sat. Simmy gave me things to add to the fire. The smell of burning peanuts and sweet, exotic goods filled the air. We kissed, danced to upbeat Bollywood tunes, and she introduced me to her parents' friends. I wish I could go back. If I had a normal life like everybody else, I'd be lying in bed running the events of last night through my head. Instead, I'm stuck in the freezing cold waiting for a psychic lady who I still don't exactly trust to tell me whether or not I'm about to go on a killing rampage. My teeth chatter, reminding me I can't wait out here in the cold. The only realistic option now is for me to go back home. In a couple hours, I can call Mom and tell her I'm bored and ask her to bring me to the shop. Maybe Mystique's will be open then. I'm about halfway home when a car pulls up beside me. Get in, Shapri instructs, through an open window. I obey, eager to escape the frigid outdoor air. Shapri waits for me to close the door, and then maneuvers the car into a U-turn. What are you doing here? I ask in astonishment. We were visiting family out of town, but this morning at like 6, Mom comes into my room and says we need to go straight back to Grandin. Says you need it. Says you need us. She snorts. We came straight to the shop before going home even. She tells me, go get Alex, Shapri says, doing an over-the-top impression of her mother's voice. I head toward your house, but then I see you here, so I stop and, well, you know the rest. So, what are you doing walking around in the cold anyway? Actually, I was looking for you too. For me? Why? Well, your mom. I wanted to ask her about something. Oh, Shapri says. Oh, Shapri says, notably dejected. Does she think there's something between us because of our almost kiss? She has to see my feelings for Simmy that she has to see our my feelings for Simmy, that our thing was a fluke. Here we are. She brakes and puts the car into park. Go talk to my mom. Me? I'm going home. Shapri, I start. I guess we should talk about what happened between us. Get out, she says in irritation. I want to get back to sleep. Go do what you came here to do. Okay, sweet dreams. I get out of the car. Shapri pulls away as soon as I close the door. I shake my head and attempt to clear the weirdness away and head into the shop. Mystique shifts items around inside her big wooden trunk. I trudge right over to her. Am I the bad guy? I blurt out, before even managing a hello. Perhaps, Mystique answers, with zero emotion as she closes the trunk and rises to a standing position. What? I yell. I was expecting her to reassure me of my heroic status, not to confirm my worst suspicions. How? The potential for good and evil lies within all of us, within all things. Nothing is fully dark or fully light. All have elements of both sides. I don't understand. You are not good in the purest sense of the word. Nor does such a concept exist. You are both good and bad. Time will tell which of the two you favor. I want to be good. I want to save Simmy. Then so you shall be. Then so you shall be. But why did I have a vision of me helping Dax kill a man? I've never seen something like that before. Mystique sighs. Your inner darkness is coming to the surface. I don't want it to. How do I make it go away? Do good. That's all any of us can do. She sounds almost bored by this proclamation. I turn on my heel and storm out of the shop. I came all this way for what? Mystique hasn't cleared anything up. She's only made me more confused. Alex, come on now. I feel like what she's saying is really clear, and she's basically saying what you said. It's your decision to make and all that stuff. So come on now. If I'm going to stop Dax, I've got to do it on my own. I can't rely on her or anyone else. No, Alex.